Tomorrow is National Tooth Fairy Day, and the little ones are putting things under their pillow. And the question is it worth more now than what it used to be? To tell us all about tooth inflation, if you will, Dr. Heather Schneider, Dental Director of Delta Dental of Arizona. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We were just talking before we came on from break that we should get some back pay from how much we were getting when we were kids.
That is absolutely correct. These days, the going rate for a lost tooth is $5.84.
$5.
So we're saying more than this right here. And for a first tooth loss, $7.17.
Who comes up with this? How is this made?
What's even more is that parents are giving more than just money these days because they're realizing this is the time to capitalize on the excitement of a child.
Okay.
So that they take care of their teeth at an early age and those habits last a lifetime.
What are you seeing as you have your young patients come in? Is there one thing that you're seeing more than another, whether that's for the better or for the worse?
Honestly, I think that kids are more aware now today than ever before the importance of oral health, so that's exciting. So it's more broadly celebrated, and I think that parents are doing a great job at getting their kids excited by, creating little customized tooth pillows, for instance.
That is adorable.
Giving activity books and giving them new toothbrushes when they lose their teeth. So it's not just money under the pillow anymore.
Yeah, which is always nice. Right?
Absolutely, yes.
You get more when you don't need it as much. Tell me a little bit about this book, because I love incorporating reading into anything.
Books are so fun. So on National Tooth Fairy Day, it's time for the family to come together and read about the Tooth Fairy, watch fun movies that include the Tooth Fairy, anything to really just create that memorable moment. Even take your kids to the store, let them pick out their own colorful toothbrush.
Really?
But books are so fun, and sometimes we forget that you can open up a physical book and it doesn't have to be digital.
Right, something tangible.
Yes,
like we did back in the olden days.
Right,
if you will.
the olden days.
When it comes to, I love that you mentioned allowing them to pick out their toothbrush, to bring that excitement to it. What else can they do? I see you brought a number of toothpaste here, a piggy bank for your, when you get the $5 that you can put it in there.
Yeah, sometimes flossing is not fun, and we all know that. Those pre-threaded flossers can be a great win. Also, the water flossers are kind of fun.
Yes.
And something that's overlooked are tongue scrapers. It's so important to get all that bacteria off of the tongue.
Yeah.
And sometimes kids can really get into that. So anything to make it fun.
Yeah, absolutely. What have you found that has worked best when you have kids who come in? Maybe they're fearful. What have you found that really grasps their attention?
It's the tell, show, do. You let them know what they're about to experience, then you show them what they're about to experience, and then you do it with them and for them. And you can take that same approach at home.
That is beautiful. Can we also, as adults, get $5 under our bill?
It's like we said, we need to renegotiate. I'm pretty sure I got quarters back when.
You and me both, sister. I'm just curious, how much have you found a tooth to go for these days? The most expensive tooth, if you will.
Well, I mean, the polls are saying $584 is the average. That is up 349% since 1998 when the poll first went live.
$584? They're getting wildly specific here.
They really are, but, we're not the only ones celebrating oral health. This is around the globe. Now, it's not always the tooth fairy. In Europe, kids are waiting for an elf to collect their teeth.
Okay.
The Philippines, they're waiting for a tooth rat, which absolutely terrifies me, but some kids get very excited about that.
Tooth rat. Okay, we'll stick with the tooth fairy and $5. Thank you so much for your time. I love those tips that you have. They are absolutely wonderful. So take those with you, everyone. If you have